the two main elements that we had been talking about prior that hadn't quite made it there. And the one thing that was License to Kill was missing its classiness, and it also really doesn't feel like a Bond movie overall because it just felt like this 80s action movie. Whereas this movie brings back that classiness, it brings back the feel of what it felt like watching a Sean Connery James Bond movie, or even one of the Roger Moore movies that really felt like you're watching a James Bond movie. And like you were talking about, this movie has more of like a story, not so much a plot, because it does have plot, but it has a story that more deals with, because it's the end of the Cold War, is Bond still relevant? Like, everybody he meets in this movie is all like, you're a dinosaur, Bond.
James Bond. Charming, sophisticated secret agent.
If for crying out loud, another stiff-ass Brit. Your secret codes and your passwords.
The trick is to quit while you're still ahead.
Shaken, but not disturbed.
One of these days, you guys are gonna learn just to drop it.
You're a sexist, misogynist dinosaur.
Still working for MI6, or have you decided to join the 21st century?
Why are you still around? Why are you still doing this? You know, like they're and even even Natalia's asking him, like, why do you still kill? Why are you still doing this?
All of you with your guns, you're killing your death for what? So you can be a hero? All the heroes I know are dead.
That's kind of like the dramatic question of the entire film is like, the Cold War is over. Like, why are you still a spy? Why are you, and obviously by the end of the movie, you realize like there's still a reason to be around. There's still going to be conflicts. There's still going to be things that are going to happen. And we still need people like James Bond.
For me, all of that is communicated in the scene when he pulls up to the casino in the beginning. Just the way the music swells up, you feel his age. Like, here he is again, just living out his days and nights. His day stupidly racing a car on a mountainous road, and then at night he goes to this casino. It's like the war is over, and instead of settling down with Moneypenny, Bond has just lost his purpose, and he's just gonna gamble and womanize his way into an early grave, doing his thing, just kind of waiting to die. And M even says,
I've no compunction about sending you to your death, but I won't do it on a whim, even with your cavalier attitude towards life.
That is literally said when Xenia says, enjoy it while it lasts, and Bond says,
the very words I live by.
You get this sense that this is the guy we've been following for 16, 17 movies up to this point, and he's just continuing into this era where he may not be necessary anymore, but of course he proves very quickly that he is, because there's also this other theme of everybody is just trying to make money.
In 48 hours, you and I will have more money than God.
Well, what are you gonna do? Appeal to his heart?
No, his wallet.
You pay dollars?
Of course.
Give me $1 million hard currency.
Free market economy, I swear it will be the end of me.
You have all these people who used to kind of live in this Russian idealistic communist socialist environment where money didn't mean as much, and now suddenly they're living in the this capitalist 21st century where they suddenly have to make money. And then, I mean, what does Alec Trevelyan do at the end of the day?
The world's greatest cash cow.
In the end, you're just a bank robber. Nothing more than a common thief.
He's a bank robber. There really is this theme of the world is moving on past the Cold War, but human nature will always dictate that we need that blunt instrument, James Bond, to fight the good versus evil struggle that will go on from here to eternity.
Ready to save the world again?